All right, builders, if you're going to be a builder, the one thing that you got to do, and that's get organized. Well, I'm going to show you a good way to get organized. Let's get going, guys. All right, guys, this is Emmett Stallworth again, the Alpha Builder. Maybe I need to turn this down just a tad bit. But guys, this is something that I never knew anything about it. And guys, I've been building for, I just say 20 years, 20 plus years, guys. And the only way that I was introduced to this right here is a friend of mine. His name is Ashley. And he does commercial. And he also does software, and I'm not seeing my software up here, guys, but I'm gonna have to put a little logo up here. It's called Octane, Octane OS. But guys, he introduced me to CSI codes. These are construction codes, guys. Let's just talk about it a little bit. And I think now mind you, I know they do this right here in commercial. Now, commercial is a no-brainer. You got to know the CSI codes in commercial. But I think that if you're a residential builder, you should also be using the same CSI codes. Now, there's, let's just kind of look at it. I'm gonna go to another screen here, guys. Let me see. So we got this screen right here. So this right here is the CSI codes, guys. And let me just see if I can, pull it in here, guys. We can kind of read it together. This is the 16 divisions of construction, guys, and there are Construction Specification Institute master format. And these are the code. This is a most widely used standard for organized specifications and other written information for commercial and institutional building projects, guys. So now, this doesn't mean that if you use this code right here, doesn't mean that you're going to do things necessarily in this order. So just because you see 0, 1 here, doesn't mean that things are going to be done with 0, 1, guys. So the codes. So what you do is, see, when I'm pricing out a project, I'm going to break everything down with these 16 divisions here. Now, I think there's a recent division. I think they get up to about 40 something now, but we're gonna keep this simple, especially if you're in residential, man. You got to keep it simple because you don't have as many products and items as you're gonna, and as many specialized items as you're gonna have in commercial. Unless you build in a residential home that's maybe $15–20 million and it has a lot of commercial items in it, then you might want to switch over to the 40-something code commercial, but we're going to keep it simple here. So most of your residential homes, guys, you're going to use, if you use this right here code system, these divisions, I promise you guys, you can really organize yourself, especially when you get into your estimations. Now, right up under me right here, this software is a software that's out here, guys. You can go on, guys. You can go on. You can download it on your iPad, which I suggest to do it on my iPad. I got a screen. It's on my iPad, so I'm going to show you how it works on the iPad. But you can put it on your phone, and this software is it meets all of my needs. And it took us, before we released this to the residential, we've been working on this right here for about 2 years. I've worked a couple of houses that I have, that I've been building. And these were things that I went to Ashley and said, hey man, we need this, we need this, we need this. And he catered this right here software and catered it specifically for custom residential builders. Now, like I said, you can use it for anything. You can use it for commercial, you can use it for a production, residential building, whatever you want to use it for, but it's kind of catered to help the custom builders, because one thing that gets custom builders and make custom builders go out of business is not being organized. And especially when you estimate And guys, you're trying to keep up and track what you have spent on a particular job. So these cost codes are broken up, guys. You can kind of see the codes here. You got 01 is going to be general requirements. 02 is going to be site work. 03 is concrete. 04 masonry. And then 05 is going to be your metals. Let me see. Then you got your 06 wood and plastic. Then you have your 07 is thermal and moisture protection. 08 is going to be doors and windows. 09 finishes. 10 or 10 is going to be specialties. This where you can add some special items here. 12 is going to be your furnishing. 13 is going to be special construction. 14 is going to be conveying systems. And then you have 15 mechanical and plumbing. And then 16 electrical. Now, there's also something else, guys. Each one of these divisions can also be broken down again. Let me just kind of show you. So this right here is this right here, guys. If you see this right here is a site, and I can provide it in the description box. But it actually breaks down each one. So when I'm actually estimating, I'm creating my template to estimate from, and I'm just trying to see everything. I can actually click on one of these right here for more clarification. Like I can go to Earthworks, and it just really goes in and breaks that down for what particular thing that I'm doing in that particular job site. Now here's the thing, guys. Once you get these codes figured out, you just kind of have a good idea. And he was gonna, I think we even talked about maybe trying to adjust some things and change the order. But I was like, nah, as a residential builder, custom builder, we're gonna do it the same way the commercial guys do it. And guys, some of you guys that wanna just, kind of jump between commercial and residential, you don't have to change a thing. That's why I just said, hey, we're gonna keep it just like this right here, the same order and everything, like finished carpentry. You can hit here, and this right here kind of break it down. This is a good little site here, it kind of breaks down. And it actually goes to 06, and then you have 200 after that. So you can kind of even break it down from 200 to 220. 220 is millwork, 250 is pre-finished paneling. So these cost codes are broken down even more. So I suggest you guys, the one thing that I would do, the first thing that I would do if I was in any kind of construction, was on whether or not on residential or commercial, guys, I would probably go here and just start memorizing and knowing these divisions here. You just need to know them. And you can, the more you quote and estimate job sites, you can go into more detail. You can dig into like the division 04, which is masonry, and you can see all the little things that it's subcategorized in. And that would just help you understand how these divisions are done, and you can set everything up like that, guys. So let's jump over into this software right here. So this is the software, so Octane OS, guys. So if you go into Octane, I got it right here. So this right here is the software, guys. And guys, we got everything, bro. And this is just a template job. Let's just say this job right here is it's a little over $589,000 job, but I have everything estimated right here in this software, guys. Like I said, you can get this right here software. You can download it on the App Store, or you can also, just put your phone, and you can also use it on your laptop, guys. We have we also have a laptop, a desktop version of this right here, and everything is cloud-based. You can upload pictures and everything, guys. So I have this one job site, everything kind of broken down into the estimates. Here's the estimates right here, guys. So I got the estimate broken down. Guys, we got everything separated. You can see here, materials, subcontract, equipment, labor costs. We got everything broken down based on that. So you can see what your labor costs, what your suppliers are charging, and as far as, and then not only that, guys, the key that I like on here is that, guys, you can keep up with these costs, guys. This is probably the most important part right here, guys. So every time you add a cost in here, it tells you what you got left. And something else that guys, I tell you what, this right here is a game changer. I can go in here because guys, I sit down and I pay everybody. I pay my guys because I'm kind of like a one-man show. So when I'm paying them guys, you can come in here, you can go in here and do what they call, and I have to do this. It's a check register. You can put in the checks, and it'll automatically pull it away from your cost breakdown. So you can see, and then you have an itemization of everything that's happening on that job, guys, in real time. So this is a game changer, guys. That's, I would say that software, CSI codes is where it's at. You guys need to learn how to, learn those divisions. But then you guys also need to embrace a software. Now, this software works really good for custom builders, but there's other software out there. This right here works really good for me. And so, like I said, guys, most builders I know, the reason that they fail in construction, guys, is that they're not organized. They're not tracking and keeping everything. Because if you don't know your costs, how are you going to know what to charge? I mean, how do you know what to charge the customer? Even if you did a cost plus, if somebody double invoice you, you can't see that stuff, or you lose that, or you miss that stuff. So you got to have some kind of way that you track your, you track your accounting. So guys, look into this right here. I tell you, this is critical, and I appreciate Ashley for helping me understand, guys. Like I said, guys, in this construction game, if you're not learning every day or every job you do, man, I mean, something is wrong. You should always embrace learning something new, figuring things out. And they've been doing this for years, guys. I just figured it just from talking to Ashley. Thanks again, Ashley. But guys, once again, guys, if you guys like this channel, you like this information, like, share, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts. And I can do more videos on this right here, and we can test drive this software a little bit more if you guys need to. But you guys have a good one. Appreciate you guys for stopping in. Let me see if I got another intro, trying to do something different, guys. You guys, hey, and at the end of the day, it is what it is. And this software is the way. You guys have a good one.